Your heart races, your palms sweat, your adrenaline goes through the roof. And that's just trying to answer the $500 question. Are you ready? Let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? Everybody, welcome to the show. You guys ready to play Millionaire today? Me too. So let's welcome our first contestant, who's been preparing for this day for 11 years from Dayton, Ohio, Mr. John Lance. Welcome, John.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
11 years you've been preparing.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, good luck. You have 14 questions. Money value is growing from $500 all the way up to that $1 million. You have your 3 lifelines. They're there if you need them.
Got it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? Let's start you off with your $500 question.
All right.
Here we go. Good luck. Playground to New York's rich and famous, the Long Island resort area known as the Hamptons includes all but which of these places? East Hampton, Southampton, Bridgehampton, Honey-Baked Hampton.
All right. So I don't know too much about the Hamptons specifically, but Honey-Baked Hampton, while delicious sounding, is not where I would want to vacation. I'm gonna say D, Honey-Baked Hampton.
Final?
Final answer.
I'm glad you got through the first one. Way to go. $500, here's your $1,000 question.
All right.
In the song The Little Drummer Boy, after the boy plays his best for the newborn king, pa-rumpa-pum-pum, the baby acknowledges his skills how? By throwing $2 in his hat, by smiling at him, by offering him a recording contract, by booing and yelling, take some lessons.
All right. The little drummer boy plays for the newborn king, and the king, the baby smiles at him, pa-rum-pum-pum-pum. The baby acknowledges his skills by smiling at him. B, final answer.
There you go. $1,000 in the bank. 2,000 is what we're looking at here.
Let's go.
The recent Self magazine article, Misty on Point, profiles the grueling workout regimen of Misty Copeland, a celebrated what? U.S. Senator, disc jockey, ballet dancer, forest ranger.
Misty on Point. Point is it's a ballet, it's a shoe position, I believe. I think it's on the toes. So, ballet dancer, C is my final answer.
Misty Copeland, a ballerina. There you go. All right. You're getting your sea legs about you, I feel.
I feel like I'm ready to keep
We're getting
climbing.
there. All right, $3,000 question.
All right.
3 of the following 4 choices list an Oscar-winning Best Picture with one of the words in its title replaced by an antonym. Which one does not? No Country for Young Men, American Ugliness, Live Hard, The Healed Locker.
All right. So the first option would be No Country for Old Men, American Beauty, Die Hard, and The Hurt Locker. So which of those was not a Best Picture? I know American Beauty was a Best Picture. I know The Hurt Locker was a Best Picture. And Die Hard came out in '88, but so did Rain Man, which won that year. So that would make Die Hard not a Best Picture. So I will say C, Live Hard. Final answer.
Yeah, Bruce Willis was robbed. You got it. Did not win Best Picture. That got you to $3,000. Next step, $5,000.
All right.
That's the first threshold you can get to. So let's take that step. Here's the question. To conserve the habitat of creatures like the orangutan, animal rights groups urge parents to buy Halloween candy made with 100% sustainable what? Palm oil, almonds, high fructose corn syrup, gelatin.
The habitat of the orangutan, which would be a type of forest. There's a lot of high fructose corn syrup in candy, and none of the others, with the exception of gelatin, I'd say, are in a lot of candy. But high fructose corn syrup is basically sugar, and there's a lot of sugar in candy.
Got all 3 lifelines.
I do have all 3 lifelines, and I would like to ask the audience.
Final?
Final.
All right, audience, we need some help getting to this threshold of $5,000. If you would pick up those keypads into your votes now. All right, let's take a look. See what the audience has to say, and hopefully this will help you out.
That does help me out.
47%, not overwhelming, but 47% went with A, palm oil.
Okay. And upon reflection, corn syrup likely comes from corn, which I don't believe is a habitat of orangutan. So I'm gonna go ahead and go with the audience. I'm gonna say A, palm oil, final answer.
And now you're at $5,000. There you go. Hi, John. That's what those lifelines are there for. You gotta stay in the game.
That's
keep playing.
That's right.
We're gonna keep playing right after this. Even if you're not a millionaire, you can be treated like a Caesar at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Stay in lavish.
Azar, the strong arm, 1-800-544-9922, or go to fdazar.com.
Welcome back to Millionaire. John Lance just got a little help from his friends here in the house. Thank you very much, everybody. Got you to $5,000. That's right. I know you didn't want to use it, but you got to stay in the game. You got to that threshold of $5,000 now. You cannot lose that. We can only add to it.
That's right.
And we're about to do just that. So let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? We pick back up with a $7,000 question. Here it is. As was the case in 2016, the latest that a federal election day can be held is on what date? November 4th, November 6th, November 8th, or November 10th?
All right. Election Day is held on the first Tuesday after the first Monday of November. So if Monday were the 1st, then it would be on the 8th. If Monday can't be any, well, if Monday were the 7th, it would be on the 8th. If Monday were the 8th, it would also be the 1st, which would make it earlier. So the latest possible Monday is what we're looking for, and that's November 7th. So the latest possible first Tuesday after first Monday would be November 8th. C, November 8th, final answer.
But is that the Tuesday before the Monday of the last Thursday?
I don't know, Chris.
You didn't even talk about Friday.
I didn't.
You got it right. Woo. Well done. $7,000. You lost me about halfway through, but I'm glad you got it. Here's your $10,000 question. Inspired by a classic Eminem hit, what word does Oxford Living Dictionaries define as an overzealous or obsessive fan of a particular celebrity? Debbie, Ken, Stan, or Erica?
So the Eminem song Stan is about a fan who obsesses and emulates Eminem, and I have heard that used recently as well, largely in Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande feuds. So I feel I can confidently say that that word in its current usage was inspired by an Eminem hit. And I will say C, Stan, final answer.
So you're up on the Nicki Minaj,
Very
Ariana
much
Grande.
so.
Wouldn't have pictured that. But you got it right. $10,000.
That's right.
Well done.
Thank you.
Halfway there.
Halfway there.
Chance to double your money right here.
Let's do it.
Still 2 lifelines, $20,000 question. Here it is.
All right.
In 1981, Roberto Goizueta became the first Latino CEO of a Fortune 500 firm when he took the top job at what company with the stock symbol KO? Costco, ConAgra, Coca-Cola, Colgate, Palmolive.
I don't know Robert, and I don't know what the Fortune 500 firm would be. So the only clue I can work off here is the stock symbol. KO, I was thinking that it would be some sort of boxing related company, but that's not.
Sorry, it's not that easy. For $20,000.
For $20,000, I understand. The Fortune 500. Are there any of these that aren't in the Fortune 500? That would be the first way to narrow it down, and I don't know enough about any of them to say for sure.
2 lifelines.
2 lifelines. I would like to use my +1.
All right.
That's
your final?
Final decision.
All right, your friend Linda, come on down. How you doing, Linda?
Okay.
Linda looked a little frightened to come down here.
All right, any thoughts?
Okay, I don't know this off the top of my head.
Okay.
I'm just telling you that now. I don't think Costco was on the Fortune 500 in the early 80s.
Okay.
And I'm almost positive it's not Coca-Cola,
Okay.
but mostly because I think they've been on the stock market so long, I don't think they would start with a K.
That makes sense. They'd probably be CC or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Still at 50-50.
We do have
It's your last lifeline.
It's probably the wise play here. All right, I'd like to use the 50-50.
Okay.
Final decision.
Let's take away 2 incorrect answers and see what this leaves us with.
So
All
like I
right.
said, I
Okay,
don't think it
excellent.
can be ConAgra.
Yeah, okay.
Costco and Coca-Cola.
Roberto Goizueta. Coca-Cola has always been Coca-Cola, though. And I agree that Costco is more recent.
Right.
Is Costco 35 years old?
I mean, Costco has been around that long. I'm just not sure they've been that huge for that long.
They wouldn't be Fortune 500 in 81 is, I think, kind of what we're circling around here. So if you had to guess, what would you say?
I want to lean towards Costco, even though I don't think they were Fortune 500 at that time. But
If he was the first Latino CEO, there were probably prior CEOs.
well, Coca-Cola's been around since
That's
I want to say
a long
1896
time.
or something like that. Yeah.
I think they have a higher chance of being Fortune 500 at that time.
Oh, they were
Which they
definitely.
almost certainly were.
They
and
were.
I think they have a higher chance of having a CEO that Mr. Goizueta here replaced. So given that line of logic, I think I'm going to go with Coca-Cola.
Okay, if you want to go for it.
Yeah. Let's do it. C, Coca-Cola, final answer.
Linda, she had you going to Costco.
I was wrong.
But Coca-Cola was right. You got it. You had it. Way to go, guys. You got there. You tapped it out. You're still in the game, and now you're at $20,000. We're going to try and get to that $50,000 threshold next. It's American Pride Week. This should be in your wheelhouse, Mr. Teacher.
Seeing as how I'm a history teacher.
Now we put them first with a shot at $1 million. Next week on Millionaire.
Sale, you'll get a bonus check from $300 to $10,000, depending on the sale price. Get with the program, homeprogram.com. Find your broker, sell your home, get your bonus check.
Welcome back to Millionaire. John Lance just got to $20,000. Bit of a guess on that last one. You burned through all the lifelines, but you are in the game, and now you're 2 steps away from that $50,000 threshold. But we got a step to take first before we get there. Let's do it. Let's play. Who wants to be a millionaire? $30,000 question.
That's right.
Right here. While A is by far the most common last letter in the names of the world's countries, What is the second most common last letter? N-O-E-D.
All right. The first thing that jumps out to me here, D, which is D, would be at the end of land, Finland, Iceland, Greenland. Not a country, I don't think. But I'm having trouble thinking of too many other lands. Swaziland, Switzerland. There's not that many past that I can think of offhand. N, all the stands are N, another stand question. Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Iran, Oman, Australia, New Zealand, Japan is another N, Korea's are both A, China's an A, Russia's an A, India's an A, Pakistan, Bangladesh is H. I'm seeing a lot of N's as I go through here, and I'm not seeing, with the exception of the lands, which number 6 or 7. All right. I feel confident enough that if I miss this, I will still feel as if I made the right decision. And I'm gonna go with A, N, final answer.
You were working through so many D's.
So many D's.
But you got it right.
I got it!
25 countries. 25. And now you have $30,000. Well done.
Thank you.
That was risky. That was gutsy. We're going to try and get to 50,000 next.
Constipated?
Good girl.
Here's your question of the day. What popular game is available in sets of different sizes, including double 6, double 9, and double 12? Billiards, dominoes, backgammon, or darts? Stay tuned for the answer.
Ill-fitting dents.
Say sofa.
Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Answer to that was dominoes. Welcome back to Millionaire. John Lance on an improbable run here. Taking risks, taking chances, but staying in the game, and now at $30,000. And now on the doorstep of that $50,000 threshold. You know you're a fan of this game.
This is the big one.
You've waited over a decade to get here. This is a big threshold to get to. Get to 50,000, you get this next one right. Free look, free guess at 100,000, and then who knows, only 5 away from $1 million. Are you ready to get back to your game?
Let's do it, Chris.
All right, no more lifelines, so good luck. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Here it is, $50,000 question. What future Victoria's Secret angel was discovered in the early 90s after taking a modeling course with her twin sister, Patricia? Naomi Campbell, Gisele Bündchen, Elle Macpherson, or Tyra Banks?
Which future Victoria's Secret angel? Early 90s. I know that they're all supermodels, Victoria's Secret angels. I know, I recognize the names is where I am on this. And I am not confident enough to even begin to guess.
So you're at 30,000, and
Yes.
at this point, incorrect answer, you're risking $25,000. The 30 is always yours to walk away with,
Right.
should you choose. But then again, you know where you are in this game.
Yes.
Chance to get to 50.
Yes, and my strategy was, if I have a lifeline, if I have an instinct, if I have anything on 30, let's jam. But I've got absolutely nothing, and I'd like to walk away.
Final.
Final.
$30,000 is yours. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take a guess.
Tyra Banks.
Patty Bündchen.
How about that?
Gisele Bündchen, it was B. Hey, great run, $30,000, John. Way to go, man. I hope it turned out to be everything you hoped it would be. Awesome. It was good having you here and great to have you here today. Thanks for joining us. For everyone who's been a part of this one, I'm Chris Harrison. We'll see you next time. Closed captioning sponsored by
Copper.com or call 1-800-947-AUTO.
Coming up on 11 News at noon.